Hello, Marin. This is Aaron Harris, the DIY guy, and I see a beautiful nothing. There once was Juniper here, and it has been yanked out. What do we do to replace it? Juniper is fire prone. Let's make some better choices, but I'm not gonna make those choices by myself. I have friends who are gonna help me out. UC Marin Master Gardener Pat Randolph, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm caffeinated. Fire scientist Steve Quarles.
Good morning, Aaron. Nice to be here.
Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you for helping us out. What's the problem with Juniper?
Well, first of all, I'm glad that they took the juniper that brought that they did, and you notice they still have a little bit more to do.
Yep.
Juniper is pretty combustible because of its compact shape and form. You notice a lot of green stuff on the outside, but inside there's a lot of dead stuff and fine fuels. And it's an accumulator of other stuff that happens to come around, like these leaves from neighboring trees. And it has the smell, the oily smell. All these things in combination make it less than an ideal plant for a yard.
Let's yank it. And when we replace it, Pat, what are some good ideas?
Well, there are 4 things I like to keep in mind when thinking about replacement plants. The size it's going to be at maturity, that it's going to be drought tolerant, that it's going to be easy to maintain. Most people want that. And that you're considering the ecology as a whole. For example, pollinator plants are often beautiful and they attract birds and bees, so keep those things in mind.
4 considerations. Let's take that to the nursery and put it into play. Let's find some plants to replace.
Okay, let's go.
We'll follow you.
Let's go. Great.
We've arrived at Pat's Plant Place, West End Nursery in San Rafael, California. Why are we here, Pat? What are we going to do?
Well, as you say, this is my plant place, but know that there are lots of other local nurseries throughout Marin. And here at West End, I've asked Chris Unterman to help us out.
Thank you so
Welcome,
much,
Chris.
Pat. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. So what are we looking for today?
All right, Chris. So we've just come from a beautiful house that has made the smart choice of removing Juniper, but now it's a blank slate, 30 feet from the house. I don't want to water it a lot. I don't want to be out there making it into teddy bear carvings. I don't know what that means, but what can I replace it with, Chris?
Hey, no problem. We got lots of things. Let's go take a look, all right?
All right, let's do this. All right.
So here are some great choices to look at.
Ooh, I'm a great fan of Ceanothus. It comes in different varieties so that you can use it for different things. Beautiful blooms in the spring that attract pollinators. Loves the sun, drought tolerant. It's just a great plant. Ooh, and that's a salvia, right?
Yeah, that's Salvia bees bliss. It's a great native salvia, and it's also an amazing pollinizer.
Ooh, I like that one too.
Let's look out for the bees. A buzz, buzz, a buzz, buzz, and we'll take some of these.
Hold on a minute there, Aaron.
Okay.
Just wait and remember that we want to be planting in islands so that we create discontinuity between these plants, so that if one island ignites, it has a harder time the fire has a harder time moving to the house. So
Buzz, buzz. Okay, well, I will put some of these back,
Okay.
and maybe we'll choose some others and make some islands.
there you go.
Islands. I like islands. Islands are nice.
After you.
So Chris, I bet you get a lot of questions about privacy screening plants.
Absolutely. It's really important to remove bamboo and cypress. So we've created a nice fire smart section right here. A few great options. Pineapple guava, which has got a great edible fruit. Podocarpus gracilior, Rhamnus, Arbutus marina, all great choices.
I am going to go with the wall of fruit, and then what I want is I'm going to layer it.
Wait, don't, when you start thinking about privacy screening, don't think about a wall of plants. Think about just a few well-placed plants to interrupt the sight line.
So remember, sort of to summarize all this, we want to, don't forget that maintenance is really critical. We want to plant in islands to create this discontinuity, make it harder for fire to burn to the home. And we're talking about right next to your home, nothing is great, so no wood piles, no woody vegetation, no bark mulch.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for your help. Steve Quarles, thanks for giving us the science. Pat, thank you for giving us the garden. And Chris, thanks for welcoming us West End. I really appreciate it. And folks, the big thing is action. You can take out your juniper, you can take out your cypress, you can take out your bamboo, and at that point, you can take a breath. You can go to Marin UC Master Gardener's website. You can go to Fire Safe Marin's website. You can ask a garden expert in your world, but take your time, be smart, plant things that will work, and enjoy your garden, because this is a long-term plan. Chris, will you show us some containers?
Absolutely.
I want to see them. I want to see them. Pat, will you give me some advice? I need to make a container garden that has some herbs.